Pecan, 2 seconds. Pecan for the lead. Got it! He got the record at the buzzer! The breaks for three. Buried! Gallagher pulls up. Gallagher rims it out the field. Slams it down. Cooley up ahead. Dombrowski, the freshman, off the window and one. Go back to Evans, corner three, got it! There's Rowe with the exclamation point as Dunny slams it down. Far side, Dawson unloads, knocks it home. Jenna Dawson by Teslavich, Epps puts it on the floor. Bryce looks to drive in, Epps floats it up, got it! He got it! There's 1,000 for Bryce Epps. It's day number 1 of the MVISBL-Boys Summer League here from Mark's Court Time, as we have the first game of the season on the boys side featuring the new team, Dak Thomas State Farm, which is just a new sponsor joining the boys side of the league here this year, and also Howard Hanna, as we get set for the first game of the boys season. Alex Lyons, Jeremy Salou with you to take you through this inaugural game this year, as a lot of talent left the league, but a lot of new talent has entered, and that's the great thing about this. Constant talent refresh inside the MVI-SBL, and that's something we have again this year, and these are two teams with a lot of new talent on their roster. First, we'll start with Howard Hanna, some of the new additions they've added in to go with the likes of Zion Moore, and of course, if I can think, Jaden Davis. I knew there was someone I was looking for, but then you add the sharpshooter and Owen Dombrowski. You pick up another guy in Dean from Clareton, Jameer Braxton underneath, and that's just a lot of talent added to this Howard Hanna roster, who has a lot of talent to replace, especially losing Keandre DeShields from a season ago.
Yeah, I definitely think that's going to be the theme of this league. You know, you mentioned it going forward is, you know, no Rodney Gallagher, no Keandre DeShields, no Quentin Martin, but you know, we added a lot of kids from Uniontown are in the league now. 3 good players from Brownsville joined up. So it's going to be really interesting to see. It's kind of like the rebirth of the league a little bit. You know, it's kind of like a changing of the guard. So it's going to be real interesting to see what happens. Like you mentioned, new sponsors here, Dak Thomas State Farm, now with a boys team and a girls team. And we'll see RTI Insurance make its debut a little bit later. I think the third game tonight is RTI, and Coach Zychek, his team will be ready to go here at 9 o'clock. So it's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. Should be a lot of fun, though, as you know, the girls put on some good basketball a evening ago, especially last night, capping it out with that thriller. Ayanna Wade, a 30-point performance in Monessen Florist win. But, you know, expect a lot more of the same back-and-forth action, as we will have Howard Hanna and Dak Thomas State Farm starting us out here for the boys season. And again, it is going to be a lot of fun all summer long, as we will see Sapos taking the opening jump against Michael, or make that Dunny Rowe for Dak Thomas State Farm, as we get set for game number 1 of the boys season here on MVI Live, as should be in store for a great evening of basketball. Opening tip, Dunny goes forward, and right off the hop, laying it in for 2 is one of the new faces, Cedric Harrison. And it's 2-0 Dak Thomas early on, 15:50 remaining here in the quarter. As Davis pulls up from 14, no good. Rebound, pinballs around, controlled down by Dax Thomas. And here comes Brown. Brown kicks it out near side, Harrison. Harrison foul line out to Scoop Smith, turns it over right into the hands of Jaden Davis. There's Davis in transition, stops up, floats it up top, triple in the air, and rattles through. That's Zion Moore, and it's a 3-2 lead for Howard Hanna.
Yeah, we know how much Zion Moore loves to pull up. He'll shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Much leaner Zion Moore this summer. compared to what we saw during the regular season. Davis up ahead on the run and off the window, and in for two goes Jameer Braxton. And it's a 5-2 lead for Howard Hanna. As Scoop Smith up over the center court line. Smith, top of the key with the triple, rattles off the iron, no good. Rebound, grab down underneath by Brown. Brown back up top to Smith. Smith inside, there's Rowe, gets safe post in the air, kisses it off the glass and puts it in for two as Dunny Rowe cuts the deficit down to one with 14:40 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, Dunny took advantage of the mismatch when it comes to the athleticism, was able to get safe post off the ground there, and easy layup for Dunny.
Outside triple, Mahalski, he comes up short, rebound underneath, back out to Rowe. Rowe inside, Michael Mahalski. Mahalski back to Rowe. Rowe outside, left side, triple, no good. Rebound poked back up off of Brown.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to be lucky, and that's what Brown was there. At the other end, it's Kane. Kane outside, driving in. That's Braxton off the iron. He comes up short. Back down the other direction we go. Cedric Harrison through two. Zion Moore denies.
Goes down as a turnover there for Harrison, and a lot of up and down so far. Everybody looking to make the name for themselves early on here.
Jaden Davis, certainly a man who did that as a rising freshman last year, rattles that one out, no good. The smallest man, Scoop Smith, with the board. The rising freshman from Woody Hills knocked out of bounds by the body of Jameer Braxton. They get a foul there on Braxton then, or just?
No, I think it was just out of bounds. Oh, it was a foul on Braxton, okay.
His first, team first, inside, out of the hands of Mahalski and out of bounds. As first substitution, and
Curtis Wade comes in for State Farm.
That's the lone body on the bench for Dax Thomas here in this one. Outside, Smith guarded by Davis, knifes through him, loses the handle. Here comes Zion Moore in transition. Moore in the left wing, drives the baseline. Moore with the right, puts it off the glass and in. 5 so far for Zion Moore. Now it's Scoop Smith up to Dunny Rowe in the right wing. Rowe drives in, Rowe puts it up, too strong, rebound, pinballs to Zion. Zion pressured by Wade, and Curdy Wade's gonna pick up the personal. His first, team first. Curdy, of course, the younger brother of Alonzo Wade.
Yeah.
Be a rising freshman at Bell Vernon, and that's a team that's going to need some retooling. Him, Manitti, and Lightfoot, all part of that is Zion Moore. He's part of that resurgence looking to happen at Ringgold. 8 points so far.
Moore will definitely, I think Ringgold, despite him only being a sophomore, Ringgold becomes Zion's team next year for sure.
Yeah, especially with the graduation of Nick Pecan. It's Zion Moore, and let's find some pieces to put around him and see what we can do. If you're Coach Rowland, he's going to get a lot of time with Zion this summer as up and one. It's Damari Brown. Demarion Brown, the 5'11 senior. Make that Curdy Wade, actually. As Wade showing his strength underneath. As Brown was the man who Wade came in for. Shot up off the back iron, no good for Curdy Wade. Rebound, pinballs towards the baseline, but saved there by Braxton. Back the other way, Davis taken away by Smith. Smith floats it to Rowe. Rowe in transition, Dunny in the paint, floats it up high off the window, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dean. The rising senior from Clareton, transition, mid-range jumper, no good. Put back, Devin Dean can't finish. Dean once again working in the paint. Wheels back out beyond the perimeter. Dean floats it up top. There's Davis. Davis around Smith. Pulls up from the left elbow. Rattles it in. Jaden Davis on the board. And it's an 11-8 lead for Howard Hanna.
It's fun already watching this matchup between Scoop Smith and Jaden Davis. Two very similar players, with Smith only going to be a freshman this year.
Actually, I think it's 12. 12-8, if I'm not mistaken.
12-8.
That's what I thought we had, as head coach Naz Victoria will take his first time out and gives us a chance to thank our friends at Dax Thomas State Farm. Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent, Dax Thomas, is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. That's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy so you can be prepared for all life's surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. As 12-8 lead here for Howard Hanna, 8 for Zion Moore, 2 for Davis, 2 for Braxton. And on the other side, it's 2 for Rowe, Harrison, Brown, and Wade. And just for all of our viewers out there that may have watched last night's game, we went on and off the air in between every single game. Tonight we are going to keep the stream going throughout the course of the evening. Every game will be put up separately as well tomorrow, so that's definitely something to make sure if you are sticking around for all 3 games. Mahalski rattles it no good. That all 3 will be on the same stream here tonight as a block underneath. And once again, getting the hands on it is Robert Kane. Back the other way. There's Dean spinning through the lane and getting a piece of it underneath was Harrison. Rowe all alone at the other end slams it down for his second bucket of the game. Make it a 2-point deficit. Kane, baseline jumper, rattles it through for 2 as Robert Kane gets his first bucket of the game, making it a 15-10 lead. 14-10 lead as foul on the way down the lane. I thought it was a 2. As foul.
We're going to say it's a 3 because that's what the scoreboard says.
Jaden Davis picks up the personal. So they gave Kane the triple, not a 2. As outside, almost knocked away by the defensive Dean. Now Dean does strip away back the other way. Here comes Davis. Davis with the right up, and it won't fall, but Jaden Davis will shoot a pair.
Sorry, helping out Eden Williamson, filling in for Rachel Robrack, who we have to wish a happy birthday today.
Jaden Davis puts it up, sends it through, gives 3 to the rising sophomore from Chartiers Valley. Davis through the motion, puts it up, sends it through. Back-to-back buckets for Jaden Davis from the charity stripe. 4 points for him, and it's a 17-10 lead here with 10:32 remaining in the opening quarter.
Happened to have lunch today with Coach Rowland from Howard Hanna Wilson Baum and planning the MVI Shootout Classic, which will be at Ringgold this year, and talked to him a little bit about tonight's game, and he's pretty excited about this roster he's put together.
Showing the vertical leap was Jaden Davis to deny. Here comes Davis in transition, kicks it out near side. Dean with the triple, got it. Devin Dean on the board. The rising senior from Clareton increases the lead up to 10. 9:57 remaining here in the opening half. In the right wing, that's Harrison, Cedric Harrison to the corner. Mahalski, one more. It's Curdy Wade. Back out, Harrison with the triple, and he'll knock it through.
Nice shot by Harrison. Step back behind the line. Buried the 3.
2013 lead for Howard Hanna over State Farm is Zion Moore. Off the mark that time by. Here comes Rowe. Rowe trying to cut into the deficit, and he'll float one off the back iron. No good. Second effort off the window and in. Dunny up to 6 as he cuts ever closer to Howard Hanna. Davis, top of the key. Jaden Davis pulls up from 17, sends it through. Jaden Davis up to 6. 23-15 your score in favor of Howard Hanna over State Farm. Rowe sets the screen. There's Scoop Smith pulling the trigger. Rattles no good. Easy board for Zion Moore. Here comes Moore in transition. Straight to the cylinder. Off the window and in. Zion Moore at a pair. Give him 10 here in the opening half. Lead back to 10 for Howard Hanna. As looking to answer is Curdy Wade, and Wade fouled on his way down the lane. As Curdy Wade fouled by Dean. Wade 0 for 1 from the stripe today. First shot up by Wade off the back iron, no good, as we will see the Marion Brown check back in for his high school teammate Cedric Harrison, as Zion Moore is replaced as well. Karanko in along with Owen Dombrowski and Justin Flournoy for Howard Hanna, as Wade rights the ship second time by, as that's 3 points now for Curdy Wade. Jaden Davis over the timeline into the right wing. Jaden Davis surveys, triple up, rattles no good, rebound Flournoy. Flournoy, Karanko from the baseline, jumper no good, rebound Dunny, pushing the pace. Here comes Rowe up over the top of the backboard as Rowe a little frustrated with himself after that one.
Hey, though, I would like you to take a charge, but he was big, so I don't know if I want to do that.
Coach Rowland joking with his rising senior Devin Dean. As here is Owen Dombrowski sliding down, as Dombrowski in some pain as Rowe finishes at the other end. As Dombrowski will come out. Rowe up to 8 points after that one. 25-18 your score in favor of Howard Hanna. 8:04 remaining here in the opening half of night 1 of game 1 of the MVISBL-Boys League. As up over the divider, here comes Braxton. Braxton puts it up with the right, rattles no good, uncontested rebound from Michael Mahalski. Played a pivotal role in both the district and state semifinal runs for South Allegheny this past year, as there goes Mahalski and a foul on the floor. He was guarded by Justin Flournoy. Foul goes against Jackson Karanko, the rising freshman from Charleroi. Rowe gets it in, taken away. That's by the guilty party, Karanko. Back out to Jaden Davis. Davis over the divider. Davis, top of the key. Davis rolling right. Jaden Davis. Pressured by Smith. Cutting Karanko to the right. Blocked from behind. It's Curdy Wade getting a piece of it.
You see a little frustration by Karanko, but that's one of the things the players have to adapt to is, this is not going to be called like a regular Whippeal game. It is Summer League. So it's just a matter of playing, and they're not going to call everything.
Talk about
like that.
Two pure athletes in Smith and Davis. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch them this summer. Braxton into Karanko, left corner. Karanko splitting two, back up top. There's Dean, drives the lane, lost the handle. Ball found by Michael Mahalski, chips it under handle on, that's to Brown. Brown up ahead, Scoop Smith driving in. Smith down the baseline, and he's fouled on his way to the cylinder. Another foul there on Jackson. Karanko picks up 2 quick. As we're nearing 1-and-1 time for Dax Thomas State Farm here in the first half. Dunny Rowe the trigger. He's going to be guarded by Robert Kane. Kane, the rising junior from Kiski. Inbound, there's Harrison. Harrison drives in, tries to put in the breadbasket. A Rowe rethinks, shot no good. Rebound by Dunny, and Dunny steps on the baseline and will go back the other way.
Dunny wanted a foul there. I think he dribbled it out of bounds first.
So we'll see Cedric Harrison come in. He will replace the Marion Brown. Actually, no, make that Dunny Rowe. Brown thought it was going to be him. Kane up over the divider. Kane pulls the trigger, top of the three, buried. Robert Kane, second triple of the night. He has 6. Lead back to 9 for Howard Hanna. 6:35 remaining. Here in the opening half, Smith inside, cutting his way, won't fall. Rebound, Zion Moore. There goes Zion, top of the key.
That's Kane, or that's Kane.
As rebound and out of bounds. This is what happens when we don't get numbers to about 5 minutes before the game.
30 seconds before the game.
Yeah. As here comes Scoop Smith flying down the lane, pass 2, no good. Rebound, Mahalski tips it in. First bucket of the game for Michael Mahalski, lead back down to 7. Kane on the far side. Kane, right wing. Kane now to the left elbow. Kicks it back up top. That's Zion Moore, guarded by Smith. Sapos looks to set the screen. Zion puts it up with the right and puts it through. 2 more for Zion Moore, give him 12.
Good job by Moore recognizing the mismatch he had there, guarded by Smith, and just went right over top of it.
Smith inside, Michalski up over Roland, shot won't fall, and here comes Moore the other way. Zion over the divider. Moore to the left block. Moore with the right hand off the window and in. 14 for Zion Moore. As a 30-second timeout called. This gives us a chance to thank our friends at Howard Hanna Wilson Baum. As Howard Hanna Wilson Baum Real Estate is your go-to realtor in McKeesport and the surrounding areas, with a number of agents ready to help with whatever your real estate needs are. The McKeesport office located next to the Youghiogheny River near the Olympia Shopping Center. So if you have any real estate needs, visit our friends at Howard Hanna Wilson Baum.
Speaking of slim down, I know he was already built, pretty sturdily there, but Mekhi Valentine's looking pretty ripped up for this summer too, after having a good season for Steel Valley last year.
Yeah, rivals become teammates in the summer, with the Epps brothers and Valentine. They put on some really good shows this past season. 31-20 your score in favor of Howard Hanna over Dax Thomas State Farm, with 5:18 remaining here in half number 1. Up top, there's Zion Moore. Moore guarded tightly. Moore drives in, foul line, left block, steps back, puts the 2 up, and Zion Moore is going to be fouled. Guilty party, Cedric Harrison.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup for Harrison. Moore, it's rare that you see a kid with his size have the dribbling ability and the ball control that he does. Great body control, too, to shoot across his body there, fading towards the baseline.
And Zion Moore knocks down the first free throw. Not necessarily an easy section that Ringgold will be in this year.
Not at all.
And you have Thomas Jefferson still in there, Bethel Park, and a lot of other talented teams.
It's Moore up to you now, 16.
16 for Zion, 2 threes, 2 free throws, and a lot of everything else. As driving in, Harrison no good. Back the other way, Moore looking for pressure from behind, now spins away from Smith, up to Jaden Davis. Davis steps back, Davis to Zion. Zion drives in, kicks it out. Braxton, left corner 3, rattles no good, rebound, Scoop Smith, who got some sort of vertical on him.
Does. We've heard a lot about Smith coming in. Michalski was fouled on the way up.
As Dunny going to check back into the game here with the foul. Will be after the first Michael Michalski free throw. Now we'll go against Sapos, his first. And talked about earlier, Michael Michalski was really pivotal in that playoff run, as nothing on the first attempt for Michalski, but really pivotal in those semifinal runs for South Allegheny, as they were just that close. Couple times, really, had that matchup. They would have won it in the district championship with Shady Side Academy, just unable to hang on to that lead at RMU. As here comes Sapos through the fingertips, and back the other way we go, as he would have been in all alone. Again, game 1 of 3 here tonight, all on the same stream on MVI Live, as way outside, Smith off the mark. Rebound grab down there, Zion once again. Zion straight to the cylinder through the contact, no good. Sapos cleans up the trash. And it's a 35-20 lead for Howard Hanna. And this is a Dax Thomas State Farm team missing a lot of bodies that you'll see throughout the course of the season, including someone who really broke onto the scene in Lorenzo Gardner.
Yep.
For Monessen, as banks are open. As Brown, he had the one deflect off his body. Now having the bank shot in, but, we talked about no Berger, no Amari Evans.
Well, and Coach Victoria just found out at lunchtime, actually, when we were at lunch today, that Gardner wasn't going to be available tonight.
As Rowe no good, rebound, Davis pushing the pace back the other way. Davis, Zion, catch, release, rattles, no good, rebound, Michael Mahalski. Here comes Scoop Smith back the other way in transition over the divide. Bounce pass far side, there's Brown. Brown drives in, left block, lost the handle, Sapos in the way. Sapos over to Kane. Kane guarded by Dunny Rowe, who's a little too personal with Robert Kane, who picks up the personal. That'll be Dunny's first.
Devin Dean checking back in now.
Along with Curdy Wade. Robert Kane, or make that Jaden Davis. Over the divider. Davis, left side, Davis lost it, but got it right back. Taken away in transition. It's Harrison off the window and in. Cedric Harrison, give him 7. Lead still at 11. Kane for 3, no good. Wade almost knocked it away from his teammates, but grabs it down. Here comes Curdy Wade. Wade outside. Harrison pulls the trigger, sends the triple through.
5 straight points for Harrison now, and he knew that one was true as soon as he let it go.
Double digits for Cedric Harrison. 35-27, Howard Hanna still in command. Just over 2 to play here in the half. Far side, Jaden Davis. If you're Dax Thomas State Farm, important to try to keep it within single digits at the break. As there's Kane, left side, 3, buried! Robert Kane again! His third 3 of the night, give him 9, lead back to 11. 1:42 remaining here, first half, inside Mahalski. Mahalski tries the up and under, then goes to the fadeaway off the front iron and in. Second bucket of the game for Michael Mahalski. Lead back down to 9, 1:30 remaining here in the half. Jaden Davis getting shifty. Davis inside the arc, pulls up and sends it through. 2 more for Davis, spread out scoring for head coach Matt Rowland. Moore 16, Davis 8, Kane 9, as Coach Rowland gets into the act on the near side. As inbound Mahalski, Mahalski tries to spin away, does, kicks it outside. Wade, 1 more, Smith back to Wade, inside, taken away. That's by Braxton, back the other way, it's Zion Moore. Moore, a little bit of out of control, and he gets knocked up with the carry.
Yeah, that ball got caught up above his shoulders there and almost lost the handle. He probably would have been better off losing the handle because it would have went right to the corner to his teammate. But good job by the officials there, right on it.
Scoop Smith up top, Smith. The rising freshman outside, Curdy from deep, banks are open again. Curdy Wade with the triple, give him 6. As Curdy Wade cuts into the lead, 41-32. See if Howard Hanna, and they will not hold for the last shot. Davis quickly fired away, and here comes Smith. Scoop Smith pulls up from 17, no good. Rebound long, grabbed on the near side, that's Kane. Kane quickly trying to drive to the basket, and he's fouled by Scoop Smith. Second foul on Scoop here in this one, as we're going to see Brown check back in. I'm guessing possibly for Scoop, who just picked up that second personal.
Yeah, the last few seconds of the half, you don't want to see him get another one.
Official timeout by Billy Constantine down to our left. 19 even on the clock.
It's summer league for the officials, too.
Outside, Zion Moore. Zion drives in. Zion over 2, and he's fouled, as it was Harrison and Rowe in the vicinity.
Should be on Harrison.
His second. If it was on Rowe, it would have been his second as well, as Zion to the stripe. True again. 17 now for Zion Moore. Surprised you're not getting a smile out of Coach Rowland with that. 17 points for his rising sophomore. Make it 18. 30 a game this year for Zion. And he's on pace to do that here, at least in game number 1. And I think that may have been more of a foreshadow to what he expects from Ringgold next year.
Speaking of 30 a game, we got Iona Wade over at the door after her 30-point performance.
Yeah, she's not bad.
No, she's pretty good. She's pretty good.
Dunny shoots 1 and 1. 8 points for Dunny Rowe here in the opening half. Rowe through the motion. Dunny puts it up. Dunny off the back iron. Rebound, Davis down to 5. Jaden has to hurry. Davis pulls back, gets his man in the air, throws it up. No good. Rebound, Kane fouled before the buzzer. Robert Kane will shoot 2 at the break.
That's going to be on Wade.
No good for Robert Kane. Kane puts it up, corrects it second time by. He'll end the half with double digits. And it's a 43-32 lead for Howard Hanna Wilson Mom over Dax Thomas State Farm at the half. We'll take a break. When we come back, scoring recap and quickly get you ready for half number 2 right here on MVI Live. Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, a third-generation family-owned and operated business since 1964. Whether you are looking to propose, promise, celebrate, or surprise, Marbills has the expertise, selection, and price to make your shopping experience relaxed and easy. Visit our showroom located at 112 Pricedale Road in Bell Vernon or call us at 724-929-6633. Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, your journey, your jeweler. Valdesari's Bakery, located 513 Broad Avenue in Bell Vernon, providing the Mon Valley with delicious fresh-baked breads, buns, and other sweet treats since 1903. Along with our store location, we offer fundraising and wholesale options. For more information, call us at 724-929-8040 or visit us Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and tell them the Mon Valley Independent sent you. Before or after the game, stop by Dogs, the Mon Valley's newest sports bar and restaurant. Great food, 9 10-foot big screen TVs to watch your favorite sports events, live music every Thursday night, all your favorite bottled beers, plus 16 more on tap, and we serve breakfast every day until 11 a.m. Dogs in the Walmart Lowe's Plaza in Bell Vernon. Back here at the half, your score, Howard Hanna 43. Dax Thomas State Farm 32. 18 for Zion Moore, 10 for Robert Kane, and 8 for Jaden Davis. As on the other side of things for Dax Thomas, 10 for Cedric Harrison, 8 for Rowe, and 6 for Curdy Wade. The 3 leading the way on both sides, but spread out scoring for Howard Hanna has paced them to this early lead. As back here for half number 2.
Start out here with Howard Hanna ball.
It's Jaden Davis in the backcourt. Davis over the divide, left side. Davis pulls up for 2, comes up short, rebound Smith. Up ahead, Mahalski. Smith guarded by Davis. Up top, it's Brown. Smith cuts through. Brown from the left wing. Rattles no good. Rebound Rowe, 1 dribble. Dunny looking for space. High off the window and in. Dunny Rowe up to 10.
I think that's 3 or 4 offensive rebounds now for Rowe as well.
As at the other end, it's Robert Kane again. 2 more for him with the reverse layup.
That's his first 2-pointer, right?
It is. 9 from outside, 1 from the charity stripe, and a very pretty reverse there for Robert Kane. Up top, Mahalski, 1 dribble, top of the key, looked ugly, and it fell short. Rebound outside. Smith, right wing triple. Rattles no good. Rebound. Rowe on the putback. Rattles around the cylinder and in. Dunny Rowe, 4 straight for Dax Thomas. Zion Moore looks to answer. Rattles no good with the 3. Rebound by Scoop Smith. Here comes Scoop in transition. Scoop bounced off Davis. Rolls right. Scoop Smith. Up top, there's Dunny. Dunny drives in. Dunny to the cylinder. Back iron, no good. Rebound out of bounds. And a slap of a stanchion for Dunny Rowe in frustration after that miss.
Yeah, Dunny knows he got to hit that shot. He got to finish the first one. Don't leave a chance for an offensive rebound at all for your teammates. Just finish it off.
As there goes Maholski, no good with the left hand. Rebound grab down, that's by Braxton. Here comes Braxton in transition. Braxton goes up and a foul on the floor as Braxton and Howard Hanna will maintain possession. Harrison's third, team's first of the half. Driving in, putting it up, blocked. That was Braxton in transition. Here comes Harrison. Finds Rowe down the lane, off the window, no good. And the board grab down by Kane. Taken away, that's Harrison underneath, off the glass and in for Brown. Lead back down to 9 with 14:50 remaining here in the second half. Jaden Davis over the divider. Davis, top of the key, foul line. Davis with the left hand, back iron, no. Scoop Smith. Back the other way. Here comes Scoop. Top of the key. Scoop. Left side. Smith kicks it out. Maholski with the triple. No good again. Rebound grab down. That was by Brown off the row. Misses the second chance opportunity. Now it's Maholski out to Rowe. Rowe right wing 3 goes long. Rebound by Kane. And a timeout called by Howard Hanna, Wilson Baum, and Coach Matt Rowland.
Dunny Rowe just can't buy a basket right now. Inside, outside, he's missing everything he throws up at the rim. I think it's a matter just for him to, when he gets the ball in his hands, just take a breath and then, make a decision on what to do with it. It's a little bit out of control.
(45-38), Howard Hanna still in control. And Naz running solo tonight on the bench.
Yeah, Billy Greco sent us a message in the chat. Couldn't be here tonight, but he'll be here Thursday. Whenever Billy G's around, that's when the W's come for the former Campy's Pizza team, now Dax Thomas State Farm.
Inbound, that's to Jaden Davis. Davis in slow transition up over the divider. Davis, top of the key. Works back out beyond the perimeter. Davis up to Zion Moore. He had the hot hand in half number 1. Zion off the window and Zion Moore's fouled.
It's going to be against Smith.
Scoop Smith picks up his third, sending Zion Moore back to the charity stripe where he's picked up 4 of his 18 points today. Make it 5 of 19 for Zion Moore. As it was good to see at least Owen Dombrowski get back out there for a little bit. Saw him grabbing at that leg. As Moore 2 for 2, 6 for 6 in the game, and 20 for Zion Moore. And it's a 47-38 Howard Hanna lead with 14:02 remaining here in the half. Zion picks up the personal on the floor. Rowe the trigger. Dunny floats it outside Maholski. Michael Maholski out to Scoop Smith. Smith puts it on the floor. Smith, far side he goes. That's to Brown. Brown rolls with it. Brown inside. That's to Rowe. Rowe gets his man in the air. No good. Rebound. Dunny off the glass. And the roll is kind for Traveris Rowe. He wanted the foul. He didn't get it, but he got the bucket, and the lead's down to 7 with 13:35 remaining in the half. Kane goes outside. That's Justin Flournoy. Turns it over. There goes Rowe in transition. Rowe up ahead. Curdy Wade. Out of control. Shot rebound. Brown loses the handle and pushing the paces. Kane turns it over. Scoop Smith drives in. No good underneath. Rebound Flournoy. Flournoy to Davis. And a timeout called by head coach Matt Rowland.
Going to call full timeout here. Get his team a drink. Again, it's just a matter of trying to get up the floor too fast. Be patient, get the ball into the hands of Jaden Davis. I know there's a couple times he came out and told Jaden Davis to get the ball, so he wants to make sure that his team's staying in control on the offensive end and even on the transition game. Got 13-13 here remaining in game number 1 of this triple header. Next game, a rematch of the Boys Division Championship game from last year. B Graphics and Elite Physical Therapy. And I think with the change in rosters, I think we're going to find out right now if Elite Physical Therapy is ready to take over the role of favorite here in the Boys Division.
They definitely, I think, coming into the season have to be
that's
in the
my
conversation.
Pick. That's my pick for the league right now for the boys is Elite Physical Therapy.
As here comes Howard Hanna. They would like to have something to say about that in the thick of things. There's Jaden Davis, far side. Braxton drives in, baseline with the right, lays it up for 2.
Nice baseline take there by Jameer Braxton. Again, just getting his feet wet here in the league, but starting to find his way a little bit now on the offensive end.
As Smith off the mark again. I think it won't be too long, and we see him scoring 15 or so a night. As out of control was Flournoy, and the ball out of bounds off of Flournoy. But they're going to say no. It's going to stay with Howard Hanna. I think a big break for Coach Rowland. Quick inbound to Jaden Davis. Davis up top in no hurry. 9-point lead for Howard Hanna. Davis looks to penetrate. Jaden Davis up top. Davis left elbow, left block, puts it up through the contact. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. As the guilty party is Curdy Wade, as Curdy picks up his 3rd.
Foul's going to go against Wade. Send Davis to the line here. And one thing I really like about this Howard Hanna Wilson Baum team is the lost art of the jump shot. The mid-range jumper between Davis, Moore, and Kane, they're all true with their shots. They hit their free throws. I mean, Moore's probably one of the best free throw shooters here in the league this year. So, I mean, could it lead to them having an advantage over some of these other teams here? I mean, we've seen it here so far tonight.
Did he hit both of those?
He
Jeremy?
did hit both.
I was looking down, getting numbers for game 2 while we're doing this. Got a multitask here. As outside, there's Rowe for 3. Buried it as Dunning. Give him 17. Cutting into the deficit. Dunny's been the hot hand for State Farm, all but 2 of their points here this half. As he has 9. Davis, top of the key. Davis to Dean. Devin Dean turns it over. Smith in transition. Over to Wade. Wade off the window and in. 8 points now for Curdy Wade. Lead down to 6. 11:40 remaining here in half number 2. There's Davis. Davis up top. Davis trying to work around Scoop Smith. Davis inside. Working there and putting it up was Kane. No good. Rebound Rowe. Rowe floats it up ahead to Mahalski. Mahalski puts it up and an offensive foul.
Hey, Naz, I taught him that. Yeah, Naz, I taught him that. I got stuff.
Jackson Karenko checking back in here for Howard Hanna.
Was that Mahalski who picked up that foul, correct?
Yes. I got to give it up to Matt Rowland. He's like the Chad Corrado of the boys division, talking to everybody else but his team.
As there's Davis for 3.
That's long distance there for Jaden Davis.
13 for Jaden.
He might as well have shot that from our table.
He might have shot that one from the office. As 2 shots here for Michalski. I think Matt Rowland just is going to take any opportunity he has to brag on Zion more this summer.
I think so, and, you know, we talked a little bit at lunch today. NAS Victoria's teams have been the kryptonite for Howard Hanna. They couldn't beat them last year, and that's one thing Rowland was hoping none of his players showed up today because give him an advantage.
Shot no good, and that's kind of what happened for Coach Victoria. No Evans, no Gonzalez, no Gardner, no Berger. We know how lethal all of them can be offensively. Evan and Lorenzo, we've seen firsthand, take over basketball games this year. I mean, Evan, at 42 in the first game of the season?
Yep.
We've seen what Lorenzo did for Monessen at times, especially in their deep run, or their run in the postseason until they ran into the GCC. As Brown drives in, Brown lost the handle. Here comes Zion Moore, 1-on-3. Or
he did it again.
I just got to start looking. Zion has that white brace, but they handle the ball so similarly. Because you know the one thing, and this is a good thing. What we're going to say here, they both get the ball, and they have no hesitation. They just
straight
go,
up the floor.
And they know what they're looking for, and you got to love that in a player.
Absolutely.
It's just night one. We'll be good by the end of the year. Or Thursday. Zion up top. No mistake there. Rattles out. No good. Wade turns it over right to Davis. 15 now for Jaden Davis. As Scoop Smith up top. Scoop near side row. Row in the left wing. Pulls the trigger. Rattles off the iron. No good. Long rebound out to Smith. Smith double team. Somebody got to be open. It's the man underneath. As putting it off the window and in is Cedric Harrison. First point of the half for Harrison, 56-47 in favor of Howard Hanna. Just under 10 to play here in the second half.
We'll see if Jaden Davis stays hot. Scored the last 7 points here for Howard Hanna as State Farm coming back the other way.
There's Scoop Smith, no good. Rebound grabbed down by Devin Dean. Dean surrounded, gets it off. That is to Zion Moore. Moore in transition outside. Driving now Davis. Right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound Kane. Kane, and he's fouled shooting. He'll get a pair from the line.
Yeah, the near official had a little bit of a screen. Couldn't see it, and Billy Constantine and Shane Snyder got it from up here at the table. Called the little poke. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Smith.
That's going to bring Michael Michalski back into the game.
.9:24 to go here.
Kane for 2 trip. As Davis just cleans it up with 2 clean from the lane.
Maybe Kane was just too close that time. He hits everything from beyond the arc. Didn't hit the free throw.
Inside, Michalski out of bounds. Last touch by Howard Hanna. 9:11 remaining here in the half. 58-47. Your score in favor of Howard Hanna Wilson Baum. And a full timeout by Coach Matt Rowland will allow us to take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live. Your score, 58-47, Howard Hanna on top.
There is nothing like a refreshing cup of quality coffee to start your day. Brand new to the Mon Valley is His Place Coffee Community and more. Every morning our beans are ground at just the right time to give you that perfect cup of coffee or coffee specialty. Enjoy a fresh made baked good to help start your day? Not a coffee drinker or looking for something different? Try one of our Frap Shakes Refreshers or specialty cremosos. From 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., it is more than just a coffee shop. Every cup of coffee helps us bring hope back into the community through our tutoring, reading, and single parenting programs. That is why we are His Place Coffee Community and more, located 103rd Street in Monessen.
Back here on MVI Live, game number 1, 58-47. Howard Hanna on top of Dax Thomas State Farm, 9:11 remaining here in the half. It's Curdy Wade off the inbound. Wade outside, goes to Rowe in the corner. Rowe turns it over. Here comes Zion. Zion Moore down the lane with the left off the window. No good. Rebound Kane. Robert Kane lost the handle out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Howard Hanna.
Probably one instance there where Zion should have kicked it out to one of the wings.
Davis off the Hail Mary inbound. Jaden from 17 off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Rowe. Rowe, a little far. Wade saves it. No. Steps on the baseline. Back the other way we go. It's Howard Hanna ball once more. 8:43 remaining here in the second half. 58-47. Howard Hanna on top. Karanko out. Stay post in. Zion Moore over the center stripe. Zion to his left. Moore drives. Zion Moore surveys. Up top to Jaden Davis. Davis, top of the key, penetrates. Left block. Davis high off the back iron. No good. Rebound. Pinballing around. Mahalski finds it. Michael Mahalski. Now it's Harrison. Back out. Mahalski for three. No. Rebound. Pinballs off the fingertips of Rowe and out of bounds.
Ball stays with Dax Thomas State Farm here.
8:11 remaining in the half. 58-47 your score as Brown off the inbound drives in through the contact. No good. Kane with the rebound. So slow up trying to get away from Brown. Now it's Moore. Moore from 14 out. Back iron no. Rebound Davis. Jaden Davis off the window and in.
Davis got the rebound over his own teammate Sapos there. Davis is having himself a second half. Sorry to cut you off.
No, good. Wade off the mark there, and Smith will come back in. As Zion's kind of cooled off, but that's kind of the luxury when you have a guy like Jaden Davis. He can just pick up the slack.
11 points here in the half for Davis, all from the 12-14 mark, so in the last 5 minutes.
Zion Moore, top of the key. Zion. Down low, Davis. Smith in the air, jumps over him, and blocked from behind was Davis by Rowe.
Even Davis is laughing at that block.
We're going to look over at your laptop. This has got to be something to see. As Moore, catch, release, knocks it through. A triple for Zion. Other way, shot up, no good. And a foul as Wade tried to send it through.
That basket went in. That's going to go be a three-point play.
Shot up, no good for
no,
Curdy.
they didn't give him the basket.
Curtis Wade, 1 for 4 now from the line. So one thing, and this is probably not a good thing, that'll fit in with the majority of what Bell Vernon did from the line last year. That was probably the toughest part of their game. As he goes 0 for 2. I harp on free throws a lot, Jeremy. You've announced with me enough.
Yeah. We don't care about that jinx.
As Sapos through the contact, no good. Scoop Smith with another rebound. Here comes Smith. Smith lost the handle but got it back. Smith up over Moore, floats it, no good. Rebound. Smith grabs it, kicks it back, far side. Harrison off the window and in. He has 14. It's a 63-49 lead.
That was Brown. Harrison's not in.
I don't like not having numbers before a game.
I know.
As there's Mahalski. Floats it home.
Just makes us appreciate the organization skills of Chad Corrado. Got us hooked up for the girls' league. And Naz is a busy man, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we'll work on it. We'll be good for Thursday, without a doubt.
It doesn't help that on my board I go numerical order. I have 4, then 7, then 2, then 3, then 1. It's not easy.
Yeah, we'll have them for Thursday. We're all right. Jose helped us out and got us the jersey numbers for the next game, so we'll have them in order.
Looks like Brown has shoe failure there. Had to come out. 6 minutes left here on the clock. Smith in the left wing. Smith inside. There
That's
is Harrison. Now it's Wade to Smith. Smith, top of the key. Smith drives in. Smith fouled.
Yep.
And it's going to be on the floor and on Jaden Davis.
I could watch this Jaden Davis Scoop Smith matchup all day.
Mahalski to Wade. Wade floats it up. No good. Rebound Rowe. No good as well. And finally, Smith gets it to fall. First bucket of the league for Scoop Smith. Lead back down to 10 with 5:34 remaining here in the half. Kane left side three. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by Mahalski. Harrison. Mahalski now. Mahalski off the back of his feet. And there goes Dean. Dean drives in, no good. Rebound. Dombrowski and Dean can't keep it alive, but at last touches Michael Mahalski.
Just a little miscommunication there between Dean and Dombrowski as Dean steps outside and hits the three.
Second one of the game for Dean. That's something Clairton was missing a lot this year.
I was just going to say, how much did the Bears miss him last year?
Missed the entirety of that season for Coach Hatton. As Davis, the interception. Jaden Davis trying to work around a pair. Davis has more up top and a foul as Smith and Mahalski converge.
That's going to be 5 fouls on Scoop Smith. He will be out.
Are you serious? On who? Mahalski, number 1.
As Scoop Smith is fouled out.
Give me a second. He blew his shoe off.
4:46 remaining here in the second half. 66-53 your score in favor of Howard Hanna.
Marion Brown going to come back in with the busted tire.
As Davis with ease. Give him 21. Up top, around the horn they go. Curdy Wade. Wade to Mahalski, left wing, three up. No good. Rebound Rowe. Rowe with the right hand rattles it through. There's two more for Rowe. Give him 19. 68-55 your score. Howard Hanna in control with 4:14 remaining here as Zion Moore knocked down from behind and a travel called on Zion Moore. So here comes Wade. Wade drives, lost the handle. Owen Dombrowski had the ball and still has it as he's spinning away. And the whistle blows in a timeout called by Matt Rowland.
Rowland just probably cost his team a layup there.
I do not know how Dombrowski kept that basketball.
So 3:58 to go. We'll have a timeout here.
68-55, Howard Hanna all over Dax Thomas State Farm right now. .358 remaining here in the half. 68-55 your score. Game 1 of 3 here on tap tonight. Championship rematch between B Graphics and Elite Physical Therapy on deck. Zion left side three. No problems there for Moore. Give 26 to Zion at the other end. Kick out, nobody home. As Harrison throws it away. Here comes Davis. Davis, foul line, drives in. Davis can't get it to fall. That would have been pretty. As at the other end, it's Dean denying. And here comes Kane. Kane to Moore. Moore off the fingertips. Kick out. Dombrowski catch. Release. Short rebound. Davis put back buried. 23 for Davis. As Curdy Wade through the contact. Can't get the bucket to fall.
You just can't stop the hustle of Jaden Davis. I mean, he's 100 miles per hour in control from the time the game starts until that final buzzer.
Jaden Davis is this league's edition of the Energizer Bunny. As Wade sends it sailing through. 9 points for Curdy. Flournoy replaces Owen Dombrowski. Coach Rowland telling Dombrowski to relax after coming out there. Wade goes 1 for 2. Something Dombrowski should be pretty good with is playing under pressure. Was a pitcher for the Sarah Catholic Eagles. As high praise from his head baseball coach saying future #1 pitcher. Rowe up top, Dunny. Just kicks it out. Wade for 3, and Wade off the mark. Here comes Zion Moore. Moore to Kane. Right to Flournoy. Flournoy back to Kane off the window and in. 14 for Kane, 75-56. Howard Hanna rolling with 2:30 remaining here in the half. Now it's Rowe, kick out. Harrison drives in, right hand off the glass, no good. Put back iron in. As here comes Davis. Davis straight down the lane. Davis for 2 more. 25 for Jaden Davis. Sits 1 point behind his teammate Moore as Rowe back iron no. Rebound underneath Harrison, won't get it to fall. Second time won't go as well. And there goes Davis now pushing the issue. Davis pulls up for 3. Buried Davis. 28 for Jaden. And it's 80 for Howard Hanna. They're up 80-58 here in this one. As Harrison will try to get him to 60. Now it's Wade. Wade fouled by Dean.
That's going to be 5 on Dean, I believe.
Curdy Wade, 2 makes from the line today, 9 points. 5th trip to the line for Curdy Wade, and that's something you have to love to see if you are Coach Naz Victoria, that Wade is getting to the line eventually, start making these and making them more and one opportunities.
And he will. I mean, you can see he's a big physical player, only, 14 years old. 14, 15 years old, so he's going to develop into that body and start cashing in those 3-point opportunities.
Curdy, 1 for 2, up to 10 points as he knocks down the back end. 80-59, 126 remaining as there goes Karenko. Comes up short. Mahalski to Wade. There comes Wade, stops up from 18. Wade nails it. Give him 12, and it's 80-61. As at the other end, triple falls through. As that was Robert Kane once again. He has 17. In the corner, it's Rowe for 3. No good. Rebound, grab down Harrison. Harrison inside. Wade puts it up. No good. Rebound, Sapos. He'll take it himself. Sapos, coast to coast. Blocked by Mahalski. As at the other end, Brown can't get it to fall. Rebound, Kane. Kane drives down. Kane.
That last one was a 3, yeah.
Outside, up top to Flournoy, rolling. Outside from the corner, buries it. Andrew Rowland on the board. I got a better reaction out of assistant coach Casey McIntyre than his dad.
He did.
Casey loved it. 86-61. Howard Hanna in cruise control with 15 and a half on the clock. Dunny, he'll probably pull up. Inside he goes instead, taken away by Brown. Now it's Mahalski deep for three, no good. Rebound, Curdy Wade, and Wade banks it in, beating the buzzer, giving Curdy 14, but it does not matter. 86-64, your final score.
I have 63.
63. That's what I thought, but then I just looked up. Thank you, Jeremy.
86-63 should be the final there.
19 for Rowe, 14 for Harrison, and 14 for Curdy Wade. 25, or make it 28 for Davis, 26 for Moore, and 17 for Robert Kane, who had the three-ball working tonight, coming over to see how many he had. But game number 1 of the boys' season is in the books. We'll be back with game number 2 between Elites
I know, right?
and B Graphics right here on MVI Live.